Shapeless Skyrim, our love letter to the Skyrim modding community. I'm Dory. I'm Tyler. We got into a little bit of trouble, so we have to keep it down. And it wasn't us. No matter what you think, it wasn't us. But we got some mods for today.
They're really good mods. They're PS4 mods. It's our PS4 episode. So stay tuned. You're gonna like this episode, and whatever you hear, it was. I didn't mean to.
It wasn't us. Let's get right into it.
Well, Tyler, we find ourselves here in Dragon's Reach for mod number 1, hot out of the gate.
Hot out of the gate, mod number 1.
It's going to be a good one. I'm very excited about this.
It's going to be a very good one. So, go to the great dining hall here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
I love this bookshelf. It's such a nice looking bookshelf. What is that?
Whoa. What do you got going on, Balgruuf?
That wasn't in Skyrim.
The Communist Manifesto is mod number 1 for the day. And what it does is it adds a book with... Well, it has the Communist Manifesto as penned by Karl Marx. And it is...
The specter is haunting Europe. The specter of communism. Yeah, it's the whole book. It's the whole goddamn book.
It's struggling to load it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So if you are a full-blooded communist...
If you love the idea of rising up against the wealth and redistributing it and seizing the means of manufacturing... boy, oh boy, is this the mod for you.
Yeah. You can have the whole gosh darn thing there if you're ever looking to brush up on your knowledge.
If you don't want to read in real life, but you love reading in Sky, like if you're role-playing as someone who loves to read, but you hate reading in real life,
yeah,
we found the perfect mix for you.
Yeah, if you're role-playing as someone who just wants to take down the bourgeoisie, then
you can come in here, you read it, you get radicalized, and you can kill Jarl Balgruuf, which I already did in anticipation.
Yeah, that's why he's gone. But I think we should get on to mod number 2.
I think we absolutely should get on to mod number 2. And now that we have been radicalized, I feel like we should take beast form. Tori, while these beasts of the wild are trying to maul us, I feel like we should show them who the real beast is.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Get a nice transformation there.
Oh, that texture was not meant to be stretched.
No. Werewolf transformation has never been very good.
Whoa,
what is that, Tyler? Well, you are shouting because of the mod. Change the werewolf shout, which is gonna add, because you can't shout when you're a werewolf. God, I hope that's correct.
Not
you can't
like
do that.
this. Definitely not.
You can yell a little bit if you want. That's kind of up to you. But you
can howl, but you cannot breathe this destructive fire.
No, you absolutely can't. This mod was, of course, suggested by When Devils Strike. Thank you for that, and thank you for the fucking 50 mods you sent in. That was amazing. Yeah, so let's just live this mod. Let's get deep into it and see what we can do. Well, one, you can breathe fire.
That's a new one,
and that power will increase as the player's level goes up. So
does it change?
The more big and beefy you are, the stronger your breath's gonna be.
Redistribute the wealth, and then he roars because he's been radicalized by the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah, you can see him really kind of
taking inspiration.
Yeah. You can see Karl Marx right in that bite. Burn his flesh off. For communism. Redistribute his skin. Got him. You're wearing one, right?
I found out what that fire wraith is. It's because we had the Dragonborn add-on. That's what we chose as our power. So this functions as
the regular fire breath shout.
Exactly.
Cool.
So check this shit out, folks. Now that we understand this more, the totems, obviously, are the quest for Hircine. Totems of Hircine or whatever. So you have to do those with the companions.
We have prayed to the Totem of the Hunt, which is going to give our beast form the ability to have a massive explosion that should launch enemies around us. So we saw the fire one. Now let's check this bad boy out. Yep. That works.
That looks like an explosion.
She gonna do it.
Fuck. This one has a longer like recharge kind of thing though.
Oh, bummer. So it doesn't. Yeah. So it's not
This
gonna
one's
be
not
like a
instant like the fire. Like the fire is the default one.
Kinda, yeah, you can kind of just go. But yeah, like that's so. If you're a werewolf and like obviously like townsfolk or something like that would be ganging up around you because they all want to kill werewolves. Like this is gonna just create a fucking orb that launches every bitch around you. Which
What's nice is the staggering effect.
that'd just be nice. Like that'd be nice to have all the time. Just like be able to blast like a radius around you. Like no, get out of here. I need some room to.
Oh, not like Fusrodot, like a radius one.
Yeah, sort of like all around you, an orb.
Yeah, what the hell, Todd?
Yeah, Todd, your game sucks. No one likes it.
We say 10 years later.
We say 10 years later, no one likes it. So I think we should get on to mod number 3.
Yeah, I think we should bite the head off of mod number 3.
Let's get to it.
Here is a site we don't see often because there's really not much for you here.
There really isn't. We're here at Skaal Village in Solstheim.
Until now. It got a little bit of a decoration, a redecoration, a redesign.
It did a slight little upgrade because of the mod Skaal Village Enhanced. It's gonna add just a couple little things to make.
It is very little, but it's nice to have.
This mod is little.
I know it added an alchemy station.
Yes, it did. Small alchemy station outside the shaman's hut.
The shaman's hut.
The shaman, actually, how it's
and
spelled.
an actual.
A forge, yeah.
Yeah, like an actual. I mean, it had a forge, but it didn't have like this centralized area of the workstation, especially with the hut.
Right. Yep. Added the little hut there.
Okay, it's nice. It's on a
alchemy.
barrel. I
Yep,
like that.
Nice little alchemy. It also has totem arches that go outside, like lead all of the paths in and out of the Skaal
so
Village.
There's one. We saw one when we came in over there. So all of them are going to have the nice totem thing.
Yep.
But what I like even more is that now they'll have kind of dedicated guards. So there
Yes.
are Skaal honor guards in the full Nordic carved armor at like all of the entrances and just kind of positioned around the town.
Yeah, and there's also going to be some additional cluttering and stuff like that is going to go along with the Skaal lifestyle. So, because of their hunter-gatherer kind of nature, there going to be some more stuff laying around that just helps make the impact of this is how they live. This is what their life is like.
You got like the fire pit, the cooking pit. Mm-hmm. I think this is probably the biggest one is the full actual workstation here.
Yes. And if you go inside the Great Hall, there's also some stuff in there.
Oh, the exterior of the Great Hall also did get a little bit of a size.
Yes, they
size
added some more
boost.
stuff to make it stand out as like this is the important place of the village here.
Let's take the back entrance.
Okay,
I'm a big fan of the back.
So inside the Great Hall here, it's looking good, and there's also underneath
The Dragon's
the,
Reach vibe.
underneath the staircase there, you'll have that bedroll. That's
A
for you.
dedicated bedroll, so that is only for you. It's
Yeah.
the Dragonborn's bedroll.
That's Daddy's little house right there.
Oh, and you got some nice stuff in here.
Some good loot.
Some Skaal gear, so you don't have to kill any of the Skaal for it.
No, otherwise, you could still kill him, but
You could still, but now you don't have to.
Yeah, but you should still. So, I think it's a cool thing because the Skaal Village is always kind of boring, and it's not a huge mod, but it's a little enhancement to it.
It is a little enhancement, but the Skaal Village was so empty.
It was
so damn empty.
Yep. So, on the interior, there's like some new little structures like that armor case you were just looking at and stuff like that, but it
But
really
it's
is just
outside
a small,
where you add that, like the workstation, the fireplace, the cooking pit, the alchemy station. Like you can use it, like if you were, staying in Solstheim and you want to like role play, like staying in Solstheim, you need somewhere to like sleep and everything. You have the bedroll, and then you have access to everything that you would need, as opposed to, this is a desolate village.
Yeah, and this mod isn't compatible with anything else that might change the Skaal Village, so just be aware of that. If you'd like to have this mod, you can't have any other ones. No other mods.
None
Period.
whatsoever.
Yes, but
Speaking of places to rest your weary head in Solstheim, of which there are none, we got a mod for that.
we sure do. Let's get into mod number 4.
I'd like to rest my bones.
Yeah, I got weary, tired, weak old bones.
I've got very weak bones.
Just
and
got rotten bones.
I need a place to
to heal.
To rest them.
Yeah, to sort of.
So if we climb up this here mountain... Oh, Jesus.
He got peppered.
Oh, boy. How do we get up this mountain?
Boodle-a-doodle-a-doop.
Here we go. Right above Skaal Village. This is new, and it fits in really well.
It's the new mead hall called Bjornheim Mead Hall.
And you'll see the placement here. It is just right overlooking Skaal Village. Right here. The nice thing is, you can instantly fast travel to it. We didn't discover it yet or anything. It's just instantly discovered. You get to fast travel there if you want to.
Yeah, and it's just a nice little mead hall that overlooks the Skaal Village. It's a place where all them hunters can come and get their drink on.
It is it's like the model of like that mead hall already here that was overtaken by the little
Reeklings.
Yeah, the little gremlin fuckers.
Yeah, a little mogwai sons of bitches.
So I'm very curious what they did with this.
Oh yeah, let's hop right inside.
Ooh,
rough
I already
start with that
really
Talos
don't
statue.
like it. Ugh.
Hate it.
But wow, it looks really good in
It looks
here.
really, really good in here.
It's populated with Skaal.
Yeah, so it's fully populated with not only Skaal, but Bard. You have overpowered followers if you want some dudes who can
Greybeard.
wreck shop. It's fully nav meshed for your followers to hop right on in here with you if you'd like. You got everything you need.
Plus, what's nice is that there really isn't a good option in Solstheim
No,
for like
there's
an
really not.
inn kind of environment. I mean, I get
Right.
it. It's kind of a little island under turmoil, but like this is it's a good place to hang out.
Right,
And it's
especially
got a
if you don't want to
perfect
be
feel.
down near Raven Rock. Like, there's obviously like the Raven Rock one.
I
But
wanna
if you
be in
want
the
a little-
dust.
you want to be a little more northern, a little more hardy. you're gonna
Okay,
wanna
there's
come
people
here.
who can train you,
Yes, so there is
followers.
trainers and a vendor who is also a fence. So if you're up to no good and you want to sell your stolen goodies, Kieran, I would imagine, is your girl for that.
Yeah, looks like I can sell her just about anything.
I love the placement of like the upside down, like the upturned cups, like they're drying, kind of sitting on the thing there.
It's really cozy in here. It's really nice.
It's nice, and there's a back room just for the Dragonborn.
I didn't know that was gonna bring us through a loading screen.
I didn't either.
Damn.
Yeah, nice little room just for you. You can sit by the fire, enjoy lots of mead. You're fully stocked with mead.
So if enhanced Skaal Village wasn't enough for you, you're like, I'm the fucking Dragonborn. I don't just want a bedroll. Here is an entire room for only you.
Yeah, now you got everything you need. A hot meal, some bread, some cheese, loads of meat.
Storage, a
All
cool
the storage
door.
you'd want, yeah.
Everything you'd want. A cool door. It's all there. It's a cool door.
Yeah, this is great.
Again, I really could go without that.
Yeah, just please don't make it a religious thing, huh?
This is a very nice looking texture above the fireplace.
It is. The other texture next to that texture was not.
Oh, it's got the
Wolfrad?
Wolfrad.
Yeah. That's cool. This is a nice little room.
This is a nice room, and this is a nice mead hall. What do you say we go back in there, take a few shots of the good stuff, and then we get out of here?
I would love that. Tyler, you know what I'm seeing right now?
What are you seeing?
0 gray face, 0 bugged out faces.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see when I'm drinking. I mean, what I don't want to see when I'm drinking.
Yeah, you don't want to be seen glitching shit when you're already like struggling to stand up.
Yeah, you don't want to be bugging out.
Huh.
Oh, that's awesome. When I spoke to the Greybeard, the floor shook.
Oh, that is awesome.
That is awesome.
This is a cool little meat hall, and it adds something interesting, like a cool like visiting point when you come to Solstheim. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to that meat hall and get myself a drink, or I need to get a very powerful follower, so I know that there's some good hardy warriors up there.
Exactly, like if you're like, I wouldn't bring my follower with me to Solstheim, they would stay in Skyrim. You have options now. You're like, hey, I'm gonna get one of the local like warriors or something.
One of the local tough boys.
I like that I could potentially sit in a throne
And cook.
and
No,
cook.
not gonna let you do it.
Oh, you son of a
Perfect.
bitch.
That is amazing. I love this mod. I think it does a lot to enhance this area of Solstheim.
I love it. I'm gonna get pissed drunk and
Yeah, I want you to knock a few back. if
I'm gonna
you would.
knock a few back right now. Well, when I say a few,
You mean everything you have left? Do you think if you drink enough mead and then eat some bread, the bread will just ferment in your stomach?
Where's that gin?
Oh God, we do have gin. Oh boy.
See you next week.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. If you want to suggest mods, you can do that on Twitter. I'm going to be at Lurking Lion.
I deleted my Twitter because I don't want any trace of me. But you can tweet at Shapeless Gaming if you want to see more mods. Well, there might not be more mods in the future, but if there aren't, thank you so much. Please get us to 1K postmortem. I don't think we're gonna do well. We're not gonna do well, but thank you so much for watching. Oh God. Oh God.
If this is our final broadcast, thank you.
Goodbye. Oh, jeez.
It's the sex that God doesn't see.